Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
Now advertising comes to your doorstep. Advertise your products with trade pages. Trade pages, taking your local products to the market. To advertise on trade pages, call us on 0977 587309 or email us at editor.tradepages@gmail.com. Trade Pages, only on Prime Television.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
A very warm welcome to our main news broadcast represented. My name is Mubanga Chimamba. First, a look at stories making headlines. GBM demands respect for chiefs from our politicians. Matera residents effect a citizen's arrest on a Solwezi-based conman. Labour inspectors accused of being compromised. Boko Haram abducts dozens in Nigeria. Cameroonians women national team to camp in Nigeria. For these plus many more stories, do stay tuned. And now the main news in detail. Proper hygiene plays a vital role in the prevention of infectious diseases in the country, such as cholera, typhoid and dysentery. But a check by Prime Television in various compounds in Lusaka has revealed that more sensitization is needed towards the prevention of such infectious diseases as people buy food that is not properly stored. Our staff from Martha Namanje now reports.
Over 2.2 million children below the age of 2 years die from diarrhea and other related infectious diseases. In order to reduce this mortality rate, the Ministry of Health recently called on all government ministries and cooperating partners to work together in combating these infectious diseases in the country. Health Minister Dr. Joseph Kasonde says in order for some diseases to be eliminated, scientific research is needed in understanding the diseases.
We must commit ourselves to eliminating these. I know we have fought before, but I want us to rededicate ourselves to the elimination of these diseases. Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, infectious enteric diseases can be fatal, as we know. And yet these are diseases that can be avoided by adhering to simple preventable measures. There is therefore urgent need for advocacy at the political level. Our stakeholders, such as the House of Chiefs and our media houses, must be strongly involved in advocating for personal responsibility with regard to enteric diseases. And I want to emphasize personal responsibility.
However, despite these calls being genuine, a check by Prime TV in various compounds in Lusaka reveals that infectious diseases such as cholera and typhoid will have a long time before they can fully be prevented, as long as people in these highly populated areas continue living under poor sanitation, struggle with clean water, and buy food not properly stored. Martha Namanje, Prime TV News, Lusaka.
Chief Ishindi of the Lunda-speaking people of Zambezi district says any government should be closer to the traditional leadership if development is to be achieved in various chiefdoms. The traditional leader says chiefs and government are important stakeholders in the development of chiefdoms and the whole country. He says no meaningful development can be achieved without the other, hence the need for cordial relations. The ruling Patriotic Front, since assuming office, has been embroiled in wrangles with traditional leaders. The chief said this in an interview with Prime Television News in Lusaka.
As chiefs, we have to work with the government on the day. Traditional leadership is part of the government. We are there, we are at the grassroots to interpret government policy and also to assist in the supervision of projects that are listed by government in our chiefdoms. And only where maybe a particular project has been taken up by maybe investors who have not sat with the local community to agree on what benefit that local community of that project.
Meanwhile, Kasama Central Member of Parliament Geoffrey Mwamba says politicians must learn to respect traditional rulers irrespective of the region that they come from. Mr. Mwamba says chiefs from all tribes are a significant part of the country's development agenda. According to a post on his Facebook page and monitored by Prime Television, Mr. Mwamba said this after meeting Chief Mukonge of the Bemba-speaking people to discuss, among other issues, developmental programs. Mr. Mwamba is in his constituencies checking on developmental programs. Matero residents have effected a citizen's arrest on a 49-year-old man of Solwezi suspected of swindling people of their money. The man has been accused of collecting money from residents with a view of employing them in his security company based in Lusaka and Solwezi. Prince Kaliza now reports.
With the increasing act of illicit activity in Matera constituency, the residents have vowed to effective a citizen arrest on any person found wanting. The residents have since already demonstrated this by arresting a suspected Solwezi resident who has been accused of swindling people of their hard-earned money with a view of employing them in his illegal security company called Chela Security. According to the residents' investigation, have revealed that the man in question does not own any security company, as the name company does not exist.
They call it Chela Company, Chela Security Company. So by the time when we were there, we just looking what was happening there. As I was watching what was happening there, we saw the car from Matelo MP. So when we went there, we find that there is people claiming of being swindled by that old man, saying that they have charged us 10 pin for being registered to be employed by the same company. So to our concern, it was very new to see somebody coming from Solwezi to start employing people from Lusaka. So we were apprehended that man and to take him to Matero Police.
The residents further explained to Prime TV News that the man who restricted being taken to the police maintained that the company is in operation despite not being registered under PACRA. Prince Kaza reporting, Prime TV News, Lusaka.
The opposition NAREP has donated school desks and second-hand clothes valued at over 15,000 kwacha to Garden Open Community School. Speaking after making the donation, NAREP President Elias Chipimo Jr. says the donation is to ease the learning environment for the learners at the school. Mr. Chipimo says the children, who are mostly orphans and vulnerable at the school, deserve better services just as those who are privileged. And school representative Smart Lungu says the donation comes at the right time as the school is grappling with the challenge of learning materials.
I know that there are problems, I know that there are challenges, I know that there are so many things which are exciting in the world. But if we just take one step at a time, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. So please join me in this moment when I can thankfully say that we have handed over these desks and these second-hand clothes for you to do something to raise some money for the community school here. On behalf of everybody who is gathered here, we would like to say a big thanks. We appreciate your generosity. You are a man of your words. You promised and you have fulfilled. This is what we want to see. This is a noble gesture that will go a long way in empowering our young people here who have big dreams, different aspirations. But the only way they can realize these dreams, these potentials that they have, is by creating an enabling environment so that they learn in a very good, conducive environment.
You're watching Prime Television's main news broadcast. We go for our first break, but when we return, the Zambia Agency for Persons with Disabilities Director accused of misapplying the agency's funds, plus many more stories. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Now advertising comes to your doorstep. Advertise your products with trade pages. Trade pages, taking your local products to the market. To advertise on trade pages, call us on 0977 587309 or email us at editor.tradepages@gmail.com. Trade Pages, only on Prime Television.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
And now for the rest of the news. Zambia Agency for Persons with Disabilities ZAPID Director General Felix Silwimba has been accused of misapplying over 12,000 kwacha agency money. ZAPID Project Coordinator Peter Mwaba has challenged Dr. Silwimba to account for the money given to the agency by government and how it has been spent. Mr. Mwaba has also accused Dr. Silwimba of failing to lead the agency effectively, hence the confusion at the institution. Recently, bailiffs pounced on the agency, collecting various property for failing to settle their outstanding rates.
Bati Silwamba palibe bamene bachita ndrama timvera tikuli 12 billion yamene ifunika kupasa baja bantu bali na machani chikuja manje banatile mbali kudala maningi mayelo lepa ma 6 million siyaoneka stizi Silwamba kwamene bana mapeleka izo ndrama tikaenda.
This is a voice of a bitter employee of the Zambia Persons with Disabilities complaining about the operations at the agency. Mr. Peter Mwaba, who is the project coordinator at the agency, has accused his executive director, Dr. Felix Silwamba, of misappropriating 12,000 kwacha meant for the agency. Mr. Mwaba has also accused Dr. Silwamba of, among other things, incompetency and corruption.
Palibe chito yamene asevenza chifukwa informatisepo monga ma coordinators stinaonepo change pamene Silwamba anangenera mu office. So tifuna auzeko public ndalama zamene zimabwera za person with disability kwamene zimaenda pakuti ife tili entitled stiziona izo ndalama.
Mr. Peter has stressed that people with disabilities are living in fear because they don't have a representative. He says the government has to intervene in the matter and make sure that there is cleaning in the organization. But efforts to get Dr. Silwamba to get his side of the story proved fatal by broadcasting time, as his mobile phone went unanswered. Neither could he respond to the text message sent to him regarding the matter. Priska's reporting from TV News, Lusaka.
Residents of Kuku compound have challenged their civic leaders to facilitate the completion of selected roads being worked on in the area before the onset of the rains. The residents say once the rains start, it will be hard for the roads which have already become impossible to be worked on. Gwen Wheeler has more in the following report.
With the coming in of government of the Patriotic Front, the people have been able to see the development of roads in all parts of the country. Like many other roads being worked on in the country, Kuku Road in Chawama constituency is one of the roads that is receiving a facelift. But works on this road have stalled. The residents talked to say the road is now causing a danger to their lives and that it is now worse after it was graded than it was before. The residents have claimed that the contractors have since abandoned the works and they are not sure if it will ever be tarred.
And then kuno kuntu kumankhalira manzi chenga pamene nzakalibe kuigrade road yenzo nkhalira na manzi reve pamene walire vandira mamotoka swatiganizira kuno tife vantu enango tibe mamotoka mwaona ka
ya chechi road ichi notisira matika munga time season kono so sembe wenzo ziwa siwa kwanisa kuipanga road sembe swana yambe kuikumba kupanga mgodi kuno cause yapatipangira disaster rain season tizakala kuibako pita ise madreve yonse vanavala vala so boma ikireko nzeru pa chirodi ichi patigani zile zambo pita kuti vatiatira vimatika kuno.
It's been a long time. It's like the road which was along in Chawama on that side. It's the same as this one. During the rainy season, it's always muddy. So we are urging the government to do something about this road. It's really terrible during the rainy season.
The residents have since lost hope of having a better road and better drainage system in their area. Gwen Wheeler reporting for Prime TV News in Osaka.
The Civil Servants and Allied Workers Union of Zambia has condemned reports of sexual harassment of female employees at game stores. Union General Secretary Joy Bene says the reports should be fully verified, adding that those involved should face the wrath of the law. Meanwhile, Mr. Bene says such acts are happening as a result of lack of labor inspectors on the ground. Mr. Bene has alleged that in the event where inspectors are sent for duty, they are mostly compromised by companies, hence concealing the truth found on the ground. This week, female employees at the chain store Game complained of being sexually harassed by Game Store's manager Vincent Palland, who has since been arrested and warned by police.
You know, it saddens us as a union. We are busy trying to see how best we can protect a girl child in terms of defilement, rape case. Again, it is happening at a work-off place. It is sad. This is seen even during recruitment. A female worker trying to get employed, he has to provide those services. Where are we going as a nation? We don't have labor inspectors on the ground. Let Ministry of Labor and Social Security also be funded so that we can have labor inspectors on the ground so that they can have this tip-off. I want to recommend that red who came out strongly to say this is happening and let the authority.
And just now we look at how the kwacha is trading against other major currencies as compiled by Prime Television's business desk. We go for another break, and when we come back we have some international and sports news. Don't go away.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
In international news, at least 14 people have been killed and more than 20 injured as heavy fighting broke out in Mogadishu after government troops launched a dawn attack on a house belonging to former militia leader, part of the disarmament campaign. Residents and officials have said explosions and gunfire were heard on Friday in Somalia's capital as government troops backed by the African Union forces battled militiamen. Government forces want to disarm fighters loyal to Ahmed Darcy, a former militia leader and ex-district commissioner of Mogadishu's Wadije. Raids over the last week have netted about 500 guns and hundreds of boxes of ammunition, says Mohammed Yusuf, the spokesman for Somalia's National Security Ministry. Suspected Boko Haram fighters have abducted dozens of boys and men in a raid on remote villages in northeast Nigeria, loading them into trucks and driving them off. Witnesses who fled the violence have said. Several witnesses who arrived as refugees in the city of Maiduguri told Reuters news agency on Friday that the fighters had also killed 6 older men in last Sunday's raid on the village of Doran Baga, in which several houses were burnt. As many as 97 people are unaccounted for, and the villagers said the abduction came 4 months after Boko Haram, which is fighting to establish an Islamic State in northern Nigeria, abducted more than 200 schoolgirls from the village of Chibuk. Just now, we join Al Jazeera with a roundup of some more international news.
Iraq's Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki says he'll step aside to allow the country's political process to move forward. Meanwhile, at least 11 people have been killed in an attack by an Iraqi military helicopter targeting rebels. One of the country's top clerics has called for unity and for the new government to fight corruption. Ukrainian border guards have started checking what's inside a convoy of Russian trucks stuck at the border. Moscow says the trucks are carrying humanitarian aid destined for rebel-held towns in eastern Ukraine, but Kiev is worried they might be carrying military supply. Vigils and protests in support of the unarmed black teenager shot in Missouri have been held across the United States. In New York City, thousands took part in a march to Times Square to protest against 18-year-old Mike Brown's death on Saturday. Hundreds of others gathered in Los Angeles. And in Miami, demonstrators assembled at the federal courthouse demanding an end to police brutality. UN officials have held a meeting in the Libyan city of Misrata to discuss ways to stop ongoing fighting between rival militia. It follows a vote by Libya's parliament to disband the country's militia brigades and called on the UN to protect civilians. But it's not clear how the new Congress will enforce the decision. 6 people have been killed during protests in Egypt, marking the anniversary of the Rabaa massacre. 1 year ago, security officials broke up 2 protest camps in Cairo, killing at least 800 people. Human Rights Watch called it the worst violent incident in Egypt's modern history. Government and African Union forces have raided the home of a former warlord in Somalia. Reports suggest at least 14 people were killed during heavy fighting in a suburb of Mogadishu. People caught up in violence were sent to a local hospital. The raid is part of a campaign to seize weapons from militia across the capital. 20 people were arrested. 4 couples from the United States and Australia have been ordered not to leave Thailand with their surrogate babies. It follows a recent scandal involving a Thai surrogate mother who claimed she was left with a Down syndrome baby after its biological parents rejected it. Authorities in Thailand are now cracking down on commercial surrogacy. It is believed scores of foreign biological parents are using surrogate mothers in the country. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has attended a memorial to remember those who died in World War II. Thousands of war veterans, widows and their families visited the controversial Yasukuni Shrine. It's the 69th anniversary of Japan's defeat in World War II. Bitter memories of Japan's actions before and during the war still anger South Korea and China.
Sports news. The Cameroonian women national football team is to set camp in Zambia in preparation for the Africa Women Championship 2014 in Namibia this October. FAS spokesperson Nkweto Tembwe, in a media statement posted on the FAS website, says Zambia will take advantage of the West African stay in the country and engage them in 2 friendly matches. The Cameroonian team is expected in the country next week. Zambia is in Group A with hosts Namibia, Ivory Coast and 8-time winners Nigeria. Cameroon are in Group B with South Africa, Ghana and Algeria. The tournament is also a qualification tournament for the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup with top 3 qualifiers for the finals in Canada. And as we come to the end of the news, a look at the headlines once again. GBM demands respect for chiefs from politicians. Matera residents effect a citizen's arrest on a Solwezi-based conman. Labour inspectors accused of being compromised. In international news, Boko Haram abducts dozens in Nigeria. And in sports, Cameroonian women's national team to camp in Zambia. For these and other stories, you can check out our website on www.ptvzambia.com. But just now, as we go, we leave you with the weather forecast. My name is Muvanga Chimambo. Enjoy the rest of the viewing.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Now advertising comes to your doorstep. Advertise your products with trade pages. Trade pages, taking your local products to the market. To advertise on trade pages, call us on 0977 587309 or email us at editor.tradepages@gmail.com. Trade Pages, only on Prime Television.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.